Hey guys, what's up here, Campbell today, back with another video, and today guys, we're actually going to do a cannon tutorial today. So, this is the cannon right here. It's a close range or long range, depending on what you want, and depending on the barrel. It also can do a straight up cannon. So this cannon is like a multi-use cannon. It can do so many things, and it's actually really powerful. So, if you look here, it can shoot up to 6 shots. And it has up to 7 shots of power behind it. Now, this is actually a really simple design and doesn't take that much materials. And I'll show you a shot on what it can do. And depending on the barrel that you put on it, it can do multiple things. See, I have it set right now so it launches those below and one up here. So, it's actually really cool. And as you can see, if I break these and then I launch it now, watch what it'll do. They'll go flying. And look at all those shots. That is really powerful against a wall. Now, I'll be showing you how to do it after I show you one more barrel design and what it can do. So if you've ever wanted to like do an up cannon, a cannon that just can go straight up, well, here you go. And it has a lot of power behind it. So it's perfect. I think that's how they do it. Now look at that. Now what do you think that'd do if you were underneath a base and you shot that up? It would destroy it. Especially with the shots of 6 TNT. Now, let's get right into building it. And let's aim it, at a village, house, so we can destroy it pretty good. So, let's build it right here, actually. So, let's check real quick. So, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks. Let's put up all these. And I've actually got the materials in here, so you're going to need any block, right? You can build it out of anything. And if you build it out of obsidian, if it black fires or blows up by a mistake or a mob jumping in front of it, then it won't blow up and you won't really have to make it. So that's what you're going to use. And I'll just be using stone because, that's what a lot of people have. Or, cobblestone. Most people will use those. And then you'll also have to have TNT, of course. So what you're going to do is you're going to build this here and start by placing, I believe, yes, okay, I had to remember real quick. So you're going to have 3 up and then 3 here. Oops. And everything you'll need, like all the blocks you'll need, will be in the description below, so you can just go to the description real quick and check what's there for convenience purposes. And then you'll have 1 block like this just for void, right? And then you'll have, okay, I know where to go from here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, whoops. And make sure you don't ever make any mistakes like that, or it could end up backfiring. And then this is using a lot of dispensers and materials for survival mode, so you wouldn't want it to backfire. That's why I recommend it being in obsidian. But, for common purposes, we chose stone. Now, how to power it, you might ask. So, all you're going to need to do is here, 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 here. There you go. Now, you're going to want to put, I'm going to change this just to make it look nice, and you're going to dump your water there. Now, if you understand how TNT physics work, TNT will spawn here, it'll come in, and then TNT will drop onto the ladder, and before it explodes right here on top of the ladder, this TNT will shoot it off. Now, that's how it works, behind the scenes, of course. So, now, all we have to do is drag this out here. Place our button. Now, we're actually really close for it to being done already. Now, I like to do this design here because it feels like I'm really getting all the, like this. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's right. Yeah, like that. That'll be fine. And it really don't matter how you route the redstone. I'm kind of bulky on mine. I just like to do it like that so I know it's going to work 100%. And if a redstone piece ever breaks, then I can know where to repair it at. So I always like to do it that way. So you can actually just make sure all 3 of them are going to get, you know, powered. That's all you have to do. Which actually I screwed up because this one isn't going to get powered. There. Now all 3 will be powered. And you can actually add this on top. So now when you place these, you're going to want to place them going this way, like this. So make sure you're on the side of the button or it won't power them right. And then click them to max. And that's important. That adds a delay if you don't understand, you know, redstone command mechanics that well. And doing this will also keep your shot straight. So it's also useful. And I choose to do it this way for that reason too. So let's do this here, here. And by doing that, it actually powers both. So that's another. By doing this, it powers the top and the bottom. And then here we go. Oh, oops. And route this around. And then we can place our repeaters. And like I said, make sure they're facing this way and you're on the side of the button when you place them. Now that's really important because they will not fluctuate the power correctly if you not place them right. Now, we're going to shoot it for the first time without, you know, without the use of a barrel, just to show you. Now, what you want to do is you're going to get your TNT. And depending on how much you have and if you're in survival or not, all you really need is 1 in each. Because that's all it's going to shoot. Now, the reason I like this cannon, upon the use of, you know, like one of using a lever, you know, you could just flick 6 shots in there. That gets dangerous sometimes, and it's hard for, you know, newer players to hit it perfectly right. And I remember when I was a newer player and I was getting into TNT cannons, I blew myself up several times doing that. So, you don't always want to have that until you're more experienced. Now, oops. There we go, and fill that back up with water. Now I think we're ready to fire. I just got to make sure real quick. I got all the dispensers. Yep. I think we're good. Okay. So at this point in time, you can actually fire your cannon. And like I said, when I make this first shot, it's going to go really high because of the physics on how it works. Now you said, like I said, it went really high. And I'm going to put some stone on it. And I like to go, we don't actually need that. I'll show you the first. So right doing this, we'll bring it to a straight up cannon. And it will shoot the shot directly up. And you could bust a base doing that. Now I've done that before and it works excellent. I love it. So doing this, we're going to create a big barrel on it. And it was going to shoot directly. See, look at that. Okay. So, let's give it a bit of lift on it. Do this. So, you can work with the barrel all you want. You can also work with the power. You can add more repeaters to it. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. You can add more repeaters to it. You can change some dispensers. You can add more dispensers to it. It really doesn't matter. Ooh, that was a good shot. Here, you can watch it fire. And you see it's weakened down by the barrel. Now, doesn't mean you have to have it there. You can actually raise your shot and we'll probably be able to hit the building back there. Ooh. We need to take our shot out a bit more because it rocketed too high. There. And the reason I like this cannon, now that was the style I had earlier. It goes one down and one up. And I actually really like doing that a lot. Because it's useful for, you know, different circumstances. If you want to shoot a shot below and a shot up. Now, all you have to do is play around with this. There's so many different things you can do. And when you're shooting a base like this, and you'd be hitting a wall right here, it'd be perfect. So you can go downwards, upwards. Barrels are really useful. And like I said, you can also do a straight up shot, which is my favorite to do, because you can knock out bases really good that way. And like I showed, it goes like 6 TNT upwards. So that is a very useful thing. So this is our TNT cannon. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you'll bust some bases using this, just not mine. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.